Welcome back to Equisedum Gaming and our playthrough of Greedfall. Picking up where we left off at the camp outside the village run by Mordoun. And let's get going. See what we can do. I hope the whole thing around. Alright. See, these villagers, they actually have game beasties that we don't have to fight. Mordoun, where is your... What that we are up to? We could take the upper trail, but I think we want to turn around and do the lower trail. Yeah, this makes more sense. And we have our little fast travel post here, which is great. And
what are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Too bad.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregau, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
We'll try the charisma
The Donea
route.
Exregau I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Fradi. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Lanristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoun.
No commentary from you two. And
I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoun. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
I'll get over it. Okay. Hold on. Talk to
Mordoun
me.
is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
I suddenly feel the urge to go to Lanristel. I hear it looks wonderful this time of year.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
I love it when Vasco gets sort of cocky, snippy. Alright, where are we headed on this map? Okay. Take the path to the... Wait. Alright, that's what I thought. I was gonna say we needed to go to the left in order to go to the right. This is it. This is just bonus. Yeah. I bumped up the brightness in the last episode, and now I feel like daylight is too bright, but I don't know. Looking at my recording screen versus my gameplay screen, it seems to be okay. Seems like it's not quite so bad. But, yeah, a lot of this series that takes place in, like, caves and, we have that.
Mordoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue him.
There's some stasis skulls around. Dude, you have to actually get close to them if you're going to hit them.
Pay for your arrogance for a night's sake.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Olmanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
So, two things that really bug me about the natives' accent is how they always roll all of their R's. It's just too much. And also how they pronounce hard A's, like in snakes, trying to make it sound more like an I sound. It's very over the top. And again, I appreciate that Siora is a little softer with the accent. But, that's just a personal thing that, like, it's almost like the... What are we talking? Okay, we're going back to England. It's... like, it really makes the English sound like... not like the characters are struggling to speak English, but rather that the characters are struggling to speak the accent. Like, it just doesn't sound as natural. It doesn't flow as naturally as it should. But it's coming from somebody who has, listened and learned a lot of different sounds in different languages, even if I'm not capable of speaking any of them. I like
Traitor!
listening to other languages.
This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaig Say. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Nothing.
No,
I must
okay.
go.
Okay. Hey, level 15. That means we should have an attribute point to spend as well. Okay. Staff. Pointed blades. Roll. Yeah. We're going to do one of those. But no, we don't get our attribute point until level 16? Alright. Thought it was level 15. The last time I checked that was at level 13. Whatever. Quests. No. History of the Ancient Ruins. Yeah, that one. And we really need to go and do the Champion of the Arena quest as well. I think we're at a high enough level that that should be an easy thing to knock out. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Crap. Who do I want to take? I think these two are good, but I'm gonna hop back to New Serene for a moment and see what I have. I need to do some upgrading. Sorry, Vasco, you're gonna have to wait for sexy fun times. Shall I take care of that before we go to the ruins? I just want to get, great, dude. Thank you. Okay. Side of the Coin Guard barracks. I want to go see the blacksmith. Oh, I wish I had a money or enough coin to upgrade all of us. But I'm not going to. So...
Oh, it's you, Onul Menawi! Come and see! I receive beautiful things.
Yes, I know, you have beautiful things. You have rubies that I need for upgrades. Speak to the blacksmith.
It's a great pleasure to see you again.
Skip. Have something crafted. Alright. Upgrade. Okay, it'll cost 120 to upgrade the armor damage. So yes, we are going to do that. And leave the rest of it as is. Vasco, let's get you at least a little bit more armor. For 80. Why can't I do that? Okay, because I'm short on pure iron. I'll at least get him the shoulders and do I want to spend that money now or do I want to wait because the next level is well
The best forge in... Oh.
pure iron. Just do half of it.
The best forge in tin...
I wish you could do
so great.
crafting at the same time as buying and selling. Oh, that's good. Yeah. There you go, brother. Well, not actually brother. Lover. Alright, and then Ciora. Yeah, we'll do it. Leaves us with very little cash though.
The best
That at
forge
least
in
gives
tin...
us a little more
Blades.
armor and firepower.
Custom pieces, mate.
And now, I apologize, but we are going to go take care of Vasco right now. So, yeah, when we get back to the house, you might want to skip ahead a little bit. I'm not sure how long the cutscene actually takes, and I'm too lazy to, go back and time it out. So... yeah, just be prepared. It's not all that elaborate. No. As team. Let's go. Remove. Oh, we can't just do two. Alright, fine. Ciora, stay downstairs for a minute.
Are you still willing to spend some time with me?
More than ever. Come.
Could have taken off your cuirasses, boys. He's kissing
Those
leather
who
and
fear
armor.
the waters should stay within the shore's sight. Those who fear the pain that love procures should shun the flames when love endures, and both shall be safe from founder and blight. That is the next part of the poem. And I also have a question. What do you think about it? Are you afraid of sinking?
I know this poem, and I think this is the way it ends. For if water could quench love's dying embers, your love that burns and pains and severs, I would douse this fire with the sea of all my tears,
Then we shall set sail together on this bitter sea, my Tempest.
Alright. Siora! Are you eavesdropping? Okay. So, status upgrade? Relationship. But, you can court Siora too, as male de Sardet, as well as Afra. But I don't know why any man would want to court Afra after she pulls a gun in his face.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Quit chewing on my friends. Yes, but again, the reason why we chose Vasco is because this is my playthrough. And the reason I don't have a problem with that, but yet I do have a problem with, we played Horizon Forbidden West and the DLC, The Burning Shores, where Aloy falls in love, or is allowed to fall in love with a side character. My problem with that series and the same-sex relationship in it is that you have had basically 2.5 games before you introduce this love interest, which means that that love interest isn't actually a main character in any way. And it just, like, it bugs me. That is bad storytelling. If you wanted Aloy to have a love interest, if you want any character to have a love interest, you have to make them part of the main story. You can't introduce them in a DLC and expect them to, shit. Can I kick you in the face? No. Arr. Damn it! Why am I having so much trouble with these two?
The ward off this fate!
God. Get your armor up. Do another armor potion because it's not healing fast. Or repairing fast. I hate these guys. These are real bruisers. And they're... The only thing worse to fight than them are the silly little bat critters. But such is life. Okay. Do I hear a bird? Thought I heard a bird. Where are you, bird? There you are. Here. Wow, got a bunch of stuff from that bird. That's weird. Yes, there is a campsite up here. Thought so. Okay. Come on, my companions. To the mining camp.
Good grief. These are some unusual customers. Well, I have every... Greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger. Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively.
I have anything to sell you? Yeah. We'll sell you some stuff. There we go. Now our goods are up a little bit.
Thank you.
Or our
It
cash
was a
is up a
pleasure.
little bit, thanks to selling him some goods.
The entrance to Quantzone is here. The people...
Good grief. These are some unusual customers.
Oh, come on. Yeesh.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself.
No, it
Do you need
doesn't.
anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Okay. So we need to head into the mines. What do we have up here? Alright. Pause to read. Excuse me, Vasco. Some more loot. Oh, I forget if there was anything else here. You guys are gonna stand in my road. I'm just gonna jump off the edge. Alright. Let's head inside. And I don't think we're going to be able to finish this quite yet. In this episode, I don't think we have enough time quite.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I got this right, this hamlet is home to only miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully, more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Okay. Let's see how far into this we can get. First off, we have a lot that we can explore in here, and I definitely want to explore it all. Simply because there's loot and other things and plenty of fun stuff. Sneak level 2 intuition. Oh, my intuition comes from Vasco. I haven't actually unlocked it yet. Whoa.
Poison on my blade. Let's go!
Alright. That was surprising. I wasn't expecting those little bastards to pop out at this point of the cave. Alright. Yeah, I need to work on... See, I was thinking we were gonna go for... Yeah, fine. Thank you. For some other skills first, or talents, but I think we really need to work on the intuition. Alright. More of you bastards. It's easier when they're not spitting poison at you. Where's the other one? Oh, back there. Dang, he got thrown far. Wait. Chest right here. Loot. Blacksmith's gloves. Nice. Yeah. I think that's it for in here. Nope, 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 nope. Grab the iron one. Thank you. Up, please. Thank you. Okay. And then we have to go up this ladder. Let me bring up the map. Yes. Guess we did go that far. I feel like the whole cave system's supposed to be bigger than it actually is. Whatever. Okay. Let's grab this first. Now we'll go check out this. I don't think there's really that much over here. Just more ore to collect. Oh, I forgot. Yes. Anything else in here? No. Alright. Secret passage. Another chest. Marquee doublet? What? No. Inventory. Oh, yeah. Wrong inventory. How is that different from the other one? We'll have to check back when we return to a campsite or something. Okay. Ladder. from topside. Ciora, Vasco, where'd you two go? There, now you're spawned back in. Big beasties down below. Alright, that one had everything. I'm literally just looking around, trying to find other things that we can loot. Crude iron, refined iron, crude iron. There's another chest over here, and another thing that we can grab. Crude iron. Crude iron, refined iron, and pure iron. Alright. Let's head down. A workbench. Good. Another chest. Good. Is that all of them? Yeah. Put your weapons away. Okay. Now, what were you guys guarding? Anything useful? That. Another path up. Another chest. Okay. All right. I completely forgot that there was a pathway. There's a metal grate door, like barred door, that you're supposed to have to make a cog in order to pass through it, or purchase a cog in order to pass through it, and obviously we didn't do that. So I forgot that there was an easy path through there. So yeah, there's still a lot more of the mines to explore.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Alright. We get to set up a camp here, which is exciting. Because I love having a camp here. Before we head out though, how's our ammo level? Okay. Resuscitation powder, health powder, magic, armor ointment. Yes. Okay. That should be good. And while we're here, inventory. gonna throw a bunch of stuff. Throw that in there. I'm gonna start wearing that. Are keys stolen couplets? The main reason I'm throwing all of this in there is simply because I want to cut down on the amount of weight I am carrying. Okay. Chest. Now, I want to double check that. Embroidered. So that's the new one. Okay, I thought they were the same shade of blue, but they're not. That one's actually a nicer shade of blue. Okay. Now, let's do some exploring. Don't worry about them later. Loot. Okay. Ah, yes, and you guys are guarding the little orange glow over there.
And let's go! Oh! Let's see if you can ward on this.
Sorry, Vasco. I didn't mean to make your... Alright.
Let's see if you can ward off this.
There we go. Not bad. Alright, and we are regaining health, so we didn't get poisoned that bad. Yeah, there is antidote that you can use in this game, but I just, I find it takes longer to use than it's worth. Okay, we have an old rusty key. Nothing up here besides the key. Can we sneak past? No, we have to fight these guys. Okay, that was easy. Alright. Now, where are we going? Bring up the map. Alright, there's a question mark up there. Is that part of the mine or part of the ruins? I want to say that's part of the mine, because this is the mine pathway that we came up. Alright, we're gonna try to do this without spells. Thank you, Ciora, for the healing magic. It's much appreciated. Here's a chest. Didn't need the key because we had the
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. No, let's continue to dig. I need to know more. I need to understand.
Okay. Where are we in the ruins? I think we can go this way. I don't think we've been up here yet. Maybe we have. Yeah, that's not the lead anywhere. Alright, how much time do we have? Do we have time to do this? I think we do. No. Oh. Run to Sardet. Oh no. Vasco, don't get your ass electrocuted. Sardet, don't get your ass electrocuted. God damn it. The problem is that...
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Stasis spell, please. No, shit. Damn it. Problem is that every time they hit him, it breaks the stasis spell, which means that I can throw it out there, but if they hit him before I'm ready.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Shit. Oh, magic potion. Alright. I should not be facing his front. Come on. No. I told you to stop. Alright. Loot. A piece of pearl from the Prince of the Seas. In other words, he's the same sort of beast that we fought when we helped Vasco with his little loyalty mission. That is my blade. And it is a little weaker at the moment. Actually, you can't upgrade it, but I love that blade. I think we're gonna end up sticking with the cutlass, though. But yeah, I I usually end up using that for most of my playthroughs. So, anything else around here? I thought there was one more thing to look up. Yeah, over here. There we go. Pause to read.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
I should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. I don't think we'll learn anything else here. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is gonna be furious when he learns this.
Okay. Well, we are going to go back to the camp here and call it quits for the episode. Glad we brought Vasco and Ciora with us. Sarah, Hidden's notes. Okay. Where is our camp? Hello. How do I get out of this? Oh, it's right back here. Completely ran past it. Anyways, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And to Sardet, and friends and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.